Is it just me, or do we think Nani's time with United is finally over? Or is it just me?
No, his time's up, so's Anderson.
Right, just cause...
I think it was... I don't agree with booing our own players.
No, neither do I.
No, I wouldn't do it. But... he is awful. Absolutely awful. I wouldn't boo him, but he is awful.
Why is he awful?
He just can't do it, he just can't cut it.
And do you think he's been given enough chances?
Yes.
He's been with us 6 years, I think, hasn't he?
Yeah.
6 years.
I've only given him a 5-year contract to pump his price up.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. There's no way that what he's shown in the previous season that would suggest
we could have whether 3 years ago or 2 years ago or 1 year ago. What's going to make a difference now he's got 5 years?
Yeah, that's why I don't understand. I don't understand why Anderson got a 5-year contract last Christmas and Nani's just been rewarded one.
It is a bit bizarre.
You know, cut your losses. These guys have already taken far too much money out of the club.
Yeah, and yours.
You know, well, probably at this rate he was going to get a testimonial.
Can we have another one of those, please?
Yeah.
Whatever that was again. Yeah, please, yeah.
Do you want to wipe paper for your soup?
Yes, please. Thanks very much. Oh, there we go. Cheers, thank you very much.
No thanks.
Right.
I think. I forgot what I was going to say then.
Well, never mind. Pressure's on with the camera on you, isn't it? Obviously.
Alright, well, thanks.
Not your phone. Can I have your phone, please? Okay.
I think Nani, we started off really poorly and then he did have 2 good seasons.
He did.
Like the European Cup game against, Champions League game against Arsenal away, he just seemed to come in and then was good for a while and then he's just gone backwards.
Yeah,
really.
That's the thing is about the man. He hasn't improved, and he's still doing the bit where he gets injured, he lies on the floor, he rolls around on the ground, and meanwhile the referee has not blown his whistle, and while the other team are counter-attacking, he's still lying on the floor on the ground, and eventually, when he's looking up, noticing nothing's happening, but by this time all the fans are on him, telling him to get up, and even his own players, you know. Sorry.
I just think I think it's very strange. I've got my own conspiracy theory.
Oh, aye.
The agent that we got Ronaldo through is also the agent for Baby, Anderson and Nani. I think he holds something over United.
What do you think it is? Do you think he's got a sex tape somewhere of Fergie and Gill?
Maybe Martin Edwards.
Martin Edwards in the toilet.
But yeah, I just think it's very strange how much money has gone out of the club on these 3 players. You know, like the transfer fees and the wages are astronomical for those.
Yeah.
For all that, you know.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, so Chris, does Nani get another chance?
Well, I'm still reeling for the fact that someone thinks he's our best player.
Apparently he's our most gifted player. Aye, it's probably he's our most gifted player, and and out of all our wingers, he's the only one who tries something. Apparently, this is what I've been told on YouTube.
Well, he does offer us something different. It's like playing with 10 men as opposed to 11, so that's more of a challenge, I guess.
Do you remember when we were at Fulham last season at Craven Cottage? I remember when Nani got substituted and I cheered and went, please, keep on walking. So in other words, I've been consistent in how I feel about Nani.
I hate him. I absolutely, genuinely detest him.
Do you?
I hate him. Having said that, I agree with Andy. I think it's completely out of order to be booing players.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was the same as you. I cheered when I realised he was going off, but then as soon as I heard the boos, I stopped.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I do think that's out of order.
Okay.
But I just think you can't. If you get rid of him and Anderson, that only leaves Valencia left for the Michael Jackson 5 lookalike competitions. You know what I mean? How about that?
No, he's got Fellaini now with a haircut.
Of course. Flipping it, aye.
Big Wilf might get a chance.
Big Wilf, aye. In fact, we should ask that question tonight. Fergie, would you play Big Wilf by now? So.
The only thing I would say, I don't agree he's gone backwards, I just think he's completely stood still.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't even think he had 2 good seasons out of it. I think what you found is that he played really well in about 3 games against Arsenal.
Thanks.
Over the course of a year and a half. And every now and again, what he'll do is one of those shots that 9 times out of 10 goes into Rosette will find the top corner.
Yes, that's right.
Maybe once in about 100.
Right, okay.
But then the problem is he'll then do all those little flip-flop things that he does and then start doing that and then doing that. That's me, that's Nani. I'm like, yeah, okay, so... I remember that for the next 5 months.
That's right. Just in case we've forgotten who he was. His name's Nani,
Just in case.
which also rhymes with
Lots of other things.
Fanny.
But no, I don't like him. Boggers of mine when they got a 5-year contract. That was actually the most depressing bit of transfer news in that entire window.
You're right.
I mean, you know, losing out on Fabregas, Ronaldo and all that, I could just about handle that for 5 years.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Extraordinary. Oh well, so I'm glad it's not just me then, not just me who thinks that Nani has to go, that he is awful, and I can't wait to see the back of him and his statue. In fact, funny enough, you can now describe his play as statuesque. That's ironic, isn't it?
Don't you think?
A little too ironic.
In fact, it's like rain on your wedding day.
Oh dear. Anyway, well, thank you for all your contribution, and I'll put that up, and we'll get people disagreeing with us yet again. That's all.